Hey, happy Monday, guys. First off, most important, 4 weeks down. Again, we don't know how long we're going to be, but we do know if we've accomplished 4 weeks, we could do another 40 weeks. Let's hope it's not that. Let's hope it's only 4 more. But second, the weather today is beautiful. So just a little history of me. Before my knee surgeries, I used to love jogging. I still love jogging. I just can't do it as much. But the days I love to jog the most are when it's raining like a monsoon. Anybody can jog when it's a beautiful day out. But when you can jog in the elements, as one of my trainers used to say, shout out to Ellie, if you could train in the elements, you could train anywhere. So jogging in the rain and the snow was my favorite. But most importantly, the rain was always my favorite. So today we're going to do a little further on the balancing drill, punches, kicks, blocks. We'll go through our grappling moves and Kemp Pose. We're just going to cover the basic material. Tomorrow will be a physical workout. We have some special guests. But again, just let's focus on the positive. 4 weeks down. I mean, that's great. I know everybody's going a little stir crazy. The weather's going to break. We'll be outside. But we did 4 weeks. We could do 4 more, no problem. Also, I hope everybody had a great holiday, spent some time with their immediate family, which you've already been spending time with. But hopefully you got to enjoy and relax and eat a lot of food and get off the couch and start working them off. Second, I need a haircut. Anybody know a hairdresser out there? The irony is my wife is a hairdresser and she hasn't cut my hair in 15 years. All right, let's get going. We're going to start just with our punches. Instead of staying in our horse stance today, I want us to get into our sparring stance. And that's different for everybody, whether you're right foot forward, whether you're left foot forward. But the on guard stance is the same for everyone. Hands are down, on guard. Elbows out is bad, elbows in. Think of if you were to hold weights. If you picked up 5-pound weights and you held them here, how long could you hold them versus holding them here? So the closer your elbows are into your body, the stronger you're going to be. So hands are up and they're on guard. So we're going to start with our jab off our lead. And we have a saying, out fast, back faster. So we don't throw a jab and down. It goes out and back, out and back. And our cross on the other side, called a cross because it comes across our body. So practice a drill where you go forward, jab cross, you push back, jab cross. Forward, jab cross, push back, jab cross. You can do another drill if you have space to just do 4 jabs, jab cross. And just shoot forward. 4 jabs, jab cross. And you can do the same thing backwards, pushing off your foot. In boxing, a lot of times, it doesn't make sense to the average brain, the human brain. It just doesn't work. For example, if something is coming at your head, like a punch, human reaction, lost the word for a second. Human nature is to turn away. But in boxing, you have to turn into that punch. If you turn away from the punch, you don't improve your position for a counter strike. So turning into the punch, which is counterintuitive to our brains. Think about it. Someone says heads up, everybody turns away. But turning into the punch is what makes you a successful counter strike. Well, in boxing, if you want to go forward or sideways, you push with the opposite foot. So we're going to go backwards, jab cross. Pushing off our front leg to go backwards. And then off the back leg, forward. These are simple jab crosses. You increase the punches if you want to throw a hook and uppercut or a cross and a hook. Whatever you're comfortable with, change them up. Do them forward, do them backwards, do them sideways. All right, same thing can be done for our kicks. First, what I would do is do a couple straight legs to stretch the hamstring. After the straight legs, starting your sparring stance again. And front kick off the lead leg, front kick off the back leg. Stay right in the same position you started. You can almost put marks on the floor. 1, 2. And choose to go down. In other words, balance again. We don't kick and fall forward. Kick, step forward. If I have to kick and step sideways, I can kick. If I have to do a double kick, I can do my kick and then step down. So keep that balance the whole time. Forward, backwards. Then switch your stance. Forward, backwards. Or we can go across the room. Kicking all the way across. Bring the knees up. As you get over there, come up to the head. Get those kicks up nice and high. Now we have back kicks, side kicks, crescent kicks, reverse crescent kicks. You put them together in any order you want, going back and forth. Again, in that sparring stance. Your sparring stance means one leg is forward. Reverse crescent. Forward, backwards, back to the same stance. If you were to do a crescent kick, back into the same stance. All of those kicks require balance. You could try to do multiple kicks without touching, and then bring your foot down. For our blocks, again, practicing in a horse stance, elbow position would be the hardest position to block from. But today, we half moon. And all a half moon is exactly what it sounds like. A half of a moon, like a C. In and out, block. In and out, block. Coming across the room. Doing them with me. Come on, guys. I had a bunch of people on Saturday for the Zoom class. You guys were awesome. Block down. So we just did those forward. Now we go backwards. And we don't want to end up on a tightrope. That's why we come in, out. Good. Last two. Fantastic. Put different combinations in. So you're in your sparring stance. Imagine the attacker. Put yourself as like you're the movie director. Create a movie in your head, and the bad ninjas are attacking you. So you have to block, punch, kick. Put multiple attacks. Maybe it's double block, jab, cross, hook, knee, knee, push off, kick. Any different fighting combination that you want to practice. Okay, let's go into our grappling moves, our escape moves when someone tries to grab us. Again, what's our number one objective in any grappling move is to get away. We're not going to stay and engage. We're not in a boxing match or a kickboxing match or a MMA match. We're trying to get away from our attacker. So first one's for a front grab. Clap to the ears. Knock the arms away. Tiger's claw. Side kick. On the other side, clap the ears. Knock the arms away. Tiger's claw. Side kick. Now they're behind you. What do you know about your attacker if he's behind you? Simple. If he's grabbing you, you know he has legs. Unless he's an alien, and then you're in a lot of trouble. But if he's grabbing you, you can visualize where his legs would be. Peek down, stomp the toe, or back kick to the leg. Clear, palm, side kick to get away. Again, stomp, back kick, clear the arms, palm, side kick. Okay, let's go with our double wrist grab. Person's pulling you by the wrist. The strategy that's bad is to pull back. Obviously, they're bigger, they're going to be stronger. If we pull back, they're going to pull us off balance. So what we do is we drop our body weight. That means he's got to pull all, or her, has to pull all of our body weight. Drop the body, knee, drop the body, kick. And for the kids, drop and double kick. If the person's much taller, like if Shaquille O'Neal attacks you, my first suggestion would be to run really fast because he's really tall. You're never going to reach him with a knee. You would have to use that kick. And you're definitely not kicking up to Shaq's head unless you have a step ladder. And no, I don't want anyone kicking Shaq. I like Shaq. All right, bear hug. Someone comes around you grabbing your arms. If they get underneath your arms, it's dangerous because they're already on your ribs, but you could shoot a back elbow very fast. The object is to drop our arms so that they're squeezing our arms rather than our ribs. Protect yourself, drop our body weight down, stomp, push off. By push off, I mean bring your hips forward, push back, twist, elbow, elbow, back kick. Again, drop the arms, stomp, push off, elbow, elbow, back kick. Single wrist grab. Someone's grabbing you by the wrist and pulling you. Again, what's the wrong strategy? Don't try to muscle it with them. Instead, go right with them. Palm. You're going to get there so fast, you're going to startle them. Palm, pull your arm back. By the way, I see a lot of my guys chopping their own arm. We're not chopping our arm. We're pulling, after the palm, we're pulling our arm back because we got their attention, and chopping their arm off. Palm, side kick to get away. So one more time, they grab our hand, we're going in. Palm, chop, palm, side kick, and get away. 2 more grappling. Front shoulder and rear shoulder. So these are type of holds that have a grab and a punch coming. So what's the immediate danger? Someone grabs this shoulder and they're punching this way. My immediate danger is the punch. Holding onto my shoulder is not hurting me. So I'm going to pin their arm and step back away from the punch. As I do that, simultaneously dropping my body weight, chopping down to loosen their grip, and a quick chop to the throat. Chop down, chop out, palm, side kick. Wow, it's really raining. Oh, I miss being able to jog in this. I might go out there today, I'm not going to lie. I can't jog that fast, so I'm going to be really wet. Pin, chop down, chop out, palm, side kick. And again, get away. We're not looking to engage in this. Last one is someone's behind you, grabbing your shoulder, and they're going to sucker punch you from behind. So if we fight it, they're going to pull us, and we're going to probably fall down on the ground, which is a whole nother lesson. In martial arts, not jiu-jitsu, and I train in jiu-jitsu, there'll be a time where we learn how to fight from the ground, defend ourselves from the ground, not necessarily fight. Biggest mistake, karate and martial arts isn't about fighting, it's about defending yourself and producing the best version of yourself in every aspect. Health-wise, eating-wise, workout-wise, being the best father you could be, being the best friend you could be, husband, wife, doctor, anything. As a martial artist, we try to sharpen our sword and be better at everything we do. So they're pulling us from behind. We're going to go with it. Go with it. Swing an arm. That's to clear their arm off. Forearm, knee, elbow, kick. One more time. I'll give you this version. Clear the arm away. Forearm, grab them, knee, elbow, kick, and get away. So front grab, back grab, double wrist grab, single wrist grab, bear hug, front shoulder, rear shoulder. That's 7 grappling moves. Definitely rewatch the tape and go over them. If it's okay with your parents, or if mom and dad want to work with you, remember, your brothers and sisters, moms and dads are not your attacker. They're your partner. They're helping you. You have to do this thousands of times before that muscle memory comes. For example, boxers just don't put together a combination and get lucky. They've practiced that combination thousands and thousands of times. So when they get in the ring, they're able to try to perform it on somebody else. Next thing we're going to go over, Kemp Pose, 1 through 10. Horse stance. Now, the difference with the Kemp Pose is this is someone punching or kicking at you, and they're coming at a distance. The reason we always start with the grappling moves first is it's too late. For some reason, you weren't prepared, and they attacked you. Their hands are already on you. You're in a much dangerous situation. If someone's about to punch me, I have a lot of options. 1, use my words. I always tell the students, use your words first. 2, I put my hands up. Hey, stay away. 3, I have blocks. 4, I could duck. 5 and 6, I could punch and kick if I have to, but that's at the last resort. We don't want you to let anybody hurt you, anyone touch you. Definitely defend yourselves. Mom and dads won't be upset, but first, get those hands up, try to distance yourself, try to have them not engage in a fight. So for the Kemp Pose, the person is coming at us with a punch, Kempo 1 front kick. You can try it on the other leg, Kempo 1. Super 1, they're swinging something, you're ducking underneath and jumping up that kick. Again, touch the ground, jump up kick. Kempo 2, they're closer, so the punch is coming right at that head. Duck, side kick. So a reverse view, as the punch would come, we would slip under the punch, side kick. Kempo 3. Now, when I was first taught Kempo 3, there was no block. They would just say, move out of the way of the punch. When people start getting that close, I like to have a buffer. So palm block, that's just moving that punch as it's coming a little bit away so it goes off. Block, step in, thrust punch, push down, back to knuckle. Again, block, thrust, push down, back to knuckle. 4, same punch, hard block, step into the center. You're in a nice horse stance so you don't lose your balance. Reverse hammer, back to knuckle. Again, twist and block, low high. Kempo 5, same block, different view. Here comes the punch. Twist and block, step in. Back to knuckle to the chin, side kick, step out of the way. Again, block, back to knuckle, side kick, step out of the way. Even with our Kempos, we still want to get away from this attack. We don't want to sit there. We're not getting paid to be fighters. We're just trying to escape and defend ourselves. Kempo 6, high block, elbow, knee. Again, high block, elbow, knee. We're on to Kempo 7, palm block, thrust, push-pull, chop, palm, block, thrust, pulling with this one, pushing with that one. This one's a very effective one. If someone grabs you too, you pin the hand and do your strikes as fast as you can. Kempo 8, step back, knife hand block. This is that big hook punch coming at you. Trust me, you'll see it coming from a mile away. Step back, knife hand block, front kick, and side kick. Kempo 9, left arm, right arm, I'm sorry guys, I'm doing it backwards. They're charging at you, step back, block up. This could be used against someone grabbing at you too. Block their arm up, move it out of the way. Tiger's claw, side kick, stomp, jump, punch, punch, kick, kick. And Kempo 10, twisted block, side hammer, double chop. Just as I said in the beginning of this video, elbows in, not elbows out. Twist and block, side, double chop. Okay, good job, guys. Listen, we got a great week ahead of us. We got 4 weeks down. Tell me something that you're doing at home that's fun. Send me a picture of something you made that's fun. Send me some cookies if you made them at home, if they're good. I know some of you promised me cookies, but I can't have any more. I'm gonna be 300 pounds pretty soon. Excellent job. Keep up the work. I'll see you tomorrow. We're going back to the 2 o'clock time slot for Facebook Live. If you don't get to it then, you're more than welcome to watch it later. I will see you guys tomorrow. Great workout.